Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This WWE 2K24 video is part 6 and the final part of the Unleashed story of MyRise mode. After completing the Hollywood storyline, there will be another short match you can do when speaking to Mick Foley. It's a 6-woman match and winning by submission, especially the quick method, would be the best way. But this match is completely optional as it's just for the attribute points. Speak to Regal to continue the storyline. And there is no more optional storylines or challenges, it will be one major storyline, one after the other. I chose Nikita Lyons, and you have to play her in a normal single one-on-one match. When talking to the 3 people, I agreed with Justine on the Battle Royale idea. And I refused Shotzi, not sure if there will be a different match for the next match if you choose different dialogue. But the story mode really is not that advanced when it comes to different stuff, it all leads down the same path. The next match for me was the 5-woman Battle Royal, once again playing as Nikita Lyons. You start with an odd number of opponents, so 1 or 2 will gun for you, until you eliminate them. You have to throw them over the top rope to eliminate them. This is when you want to try to eliminate someone quickly, so it's an even number again. And when you're down to 3, that's when it's the most trickiest, and try to do a signature or finisher to 1, so they are down, and then try to throw the other out, and then the final person. There is a variety of ways to eliminate. Strong Irish whip is the easiest, and if they are hanging off, you can hit them off, or if they are on the apron, you can punch them off. Or if you have a special, you can eliminate them immediately. By this point, I tried to Irish whip the majority of them quickly over the top rope.
And that was offense with a full purpose. And that has Belair searching for answers. Yeah, and you can see the aggression growing with Lyons. Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Right to the floor. I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
Northern Lights.
Davenport is all fired up.
Battling to stay alive now. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
Oh, right to the chest. Lyons counters. She did it. Nikita Lyons gets the win.
The next match is a special guest referee match, and it's a pretty frustrating match to complete the objective. I chose to back Bayley, and you have to get her to win by quick pin count, and it's easier said than done. You can try to fast count on the first pin, or a pin after a special, and they will still kick out, especially Becky. She kicks Bayley's ass every time, and you end up getting a new referee and failing the match objective. I'm pretty sure there is an option to turn that off, but I couldn't find it. But if you go to options, gameplay, go all the way to the right to access advanced options, and then select the special referee and turn the first, third and last option all the way to 100, and then the second and fourth option all the way down to 0. This will make the match much easier. When the match starts, the first pinfall or submission, make sure you do it normally by pressing down on the analog stick to get into position and press the button to count at a normal speed. And with the options being changed, your red bar will go up faster. If your red bar goes down all the way to the bottom, you will fail the objective. Then let Bayley and Becky fight, and whoever you are backing, for me it's Bayley, every time she would get her ass kicked, I would press the select button to change from referee mode to normal mode, so I can target Becky and do some moves on her. Your red bar will go down a little bit, so don't do too many moves, and do proper referee actions to top it back up. And after a few signatures and specials, and Becky is significantly damaged enough, then start trying for a fast count, and you have to press the buttons as fast as you can for the objective to count.
As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in, Heartbreaker.
Hold on, what's the official doing? Thunderous clothesline.
Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match.
Becky is setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarm her! Disarm her!
Think about all the pain she's in right now.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Wait a sec, what is the referee doing?
Lariat.
Firm control. Jaw-shattering boot. Setting it up. Boom! Slap! And this has got to be it! She still fights out in one.
Such a timely kick out.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
Just disrespectful.
She covers for the pin. And the count stopped short of 2.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
Big forearm. Arm wringer. Bang! What a punch.
Ripcord. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Up and over. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. And she slides her back to the mat. Shoulder tackle.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the...
Here's the cover for the win. And she breaks the count.
Standard pin count from her there.
And gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Planning on what to do next. Tossed around like a rag doll. Downward spiral.
See ya.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Hazardous situation for Lynch. Shoulders down.
I can't believe my eyes. She just kicked out.
She calls that a fair count? Nonsense.
I didn't like the look of that.
From the top rope.
And she doesn't connect.
Oh my God.
No.
Up into the torture rack.
Will that be the deciding factor? Try and end it.
Fast count to get to 3. That was utterly in.
The next match is a War Games match. I chose to go to Becky's team and then pick 2 other allies. The allies won't affect your storyline, just your main team choice. War Games match does not officially start until all wrestlers are in the ring. You start the match with 1 opponent, and I don't know if it is if you pick Bayley, but Becky's team has the advantage, meaning another ally will enter the ring, and you just beat up your opponent until your teammate enters, and then let your teammate do moves on your opponent so they can build up their signature and specials, and help out when needed. And when a fresh opponent comes in, you work on them immediately, and keep repeating until all opponents are in. Beat up fresh opponents, and when you have an advantage, just help your team when needed. As soon as the bell rings, try to pin the weakest opponent. There is 2 rings, so if you Irish whip and throw an opponent to hopefully an empty ring while everyone is fighting, by the time the other team tries to break up the count, they won't be able to because of how long the animation takes to get from one ring to the other, and your team will hopefully be beating them up. I ended up in 1 ring with 2 opponents, so I decided to quickly beat them both up and get the pin. You could strong Irish whip one away if you want an easier time.
Becky Lynch generously giving the people...
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
She fights her way out of the armbar. But she's got the insurance policy in hand.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
There's the save.
But meanwhile, Bayley lands the trash can. That'll leave him alone. And there was some force on that move. Oh, what a clothesline.
Not the most effective way to take out the trash, but still effective in its own way.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. This could be it. For the win.
Psycho Sally put her away.
She did it. She picked up the victory.
The next storyline starts one last shotzi. I didn't see anything come up to signify it. You start off with a normal one-on-one match, then the next match is a fatal four-way. My advice is to concentrate on one person for a while, and then no doubt when someone rolls out of the ring, you will get targeted and then swap. Once most wrestlers are significantly damaged, if the other two are fighting outside the ring, which surprisingly they often do, or one is stunned and you can throw one out of the ring and special someone and pin. Always keep an eye out for the other two wrestling in case they pin or in a submission to break them up. The other CPU will break them up as well, but they are not 100% reliable. The next match is a normal single one-on-one match.
Boom! And the damage into the cover.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
The first match in the Wrestle World Tour storyline is to face Belair and damage her however you like, and then grab her when she is standing facing you. The next two matches are all normal one-on-one matches. Back where it all began storyline begins, and the first match is a tag handicap match. So when you pin an injured opponent, the tag partner will break it up and then simply pin again to win the match, as they won't come back in. The next match is a gauntlet match, and it's 3 wrestlers you have to defeat. It's essentially 3 single matches in a row. Pace yourself and keep your finishes to the end, and you should be able to pin after doing a signature. The next match is against Psycho Sally. The first objective is to hit a signature on Sally, make sure she is stunned so he does not reverse you. Stunning is easy when you use light attacks. The next objective is to do an opponent taunt outside the ring. Grab any weapon from the ring and hit Sally with it until the objective is complete. The final objective to finish the match is to go to the left side of the ring, still outside, and go to the bottom left corner and then hit Sally to activate the cutscene. The next match's first objective is to damage Geneva however you like until the objective is complete. Then hit a light attack to a stand-in Geneva to activate the cutscene. The next objective is to do 3 combos. You can simply hit light attack lots of times to get the light combos. I did a heavy and a grab combo like usual as well. Then grab a front-facing Geneva in the ring. After the cutscene, use light attack for another cutscene. And the final storyline and match is an easy one-on-one match to complete the MyRise storyline.
This is...
I don't care what y'all say.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel where there are more wrestling game videos. Also, the channel has achievement and trophy guides, walkthroughs and secret and tips from the latest releases to classic retro games. Thanks for watching.